Hi friends, welcome to my channel, Cooking with Erica. So welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna be cooking for you with my little assistant an Italian inspired dish. We're gonna do a grilled chicken with some Italian herbs and then a Mediterranean salad. So the first thing that we need is some chicken. We buy this bulk at Costco. It's organic chicken and these ones are thighs. We freeze them, so that's why they are bloody and thawed, because I took them out of the freezer. You don't want all the fat, so I'm gonna just get rid of the fat, since
gross.
I don't want it to burn in when we grill it. By the way, these are the best scissors ever. We got them at a block that came with all the set of knives, also from Costco. Very, very handy. So I'm gonna put some oil on my chicken to grill it, so I don't want the extra chicken fat that is gonna melt when we cook it. They're gonna have plenty of fat. So thighs are very good to cook also on the grill, and even if you have a little leftovers, because when you have to reheat them, they're not as dry as the breast could be. All right, friends, so we're back. I cleaned all the fat out of the chicken thighs. Now I'm gonna put them in a bag, and I don't wanna say marinate because it's not long enough. It's just to like season them. It's just easier to do it this way. And I'm gonna bring all of the chicken inside. Did you notice that I folded the bag this way? So when you're putting it in, it prevents any oil or fat or chicken residue on the outside. Some olive oil, just eyeball it. Italian, we're gonna do some Italian herbs. Here it is. So we got some Italian, and we're gonna grab some from I'm gonna do a mix. I'm gonna do the dry spices and I'm gonna do the fresh ones that I have in our little garden. Again, this is all eyeballed, but I will say maybe like a tablespoon, so you get enough coating for all of them. And then we have to add some salt. This is like sea salt from the Mediterranean. And then a little bit of pepper. Do you want to come with me? We're going to get some fresh herbs from our little garden outside. So welcome to my little corner where I keep my herbs. I try to keep some of the basic herbs. So we definitely have some rosemary. We also have a little bit of basil that is coming. I just planted those from the seeds. Actually, this plant I had it, but for some reason I keep killing the basil. These are peppers, so there I'm waiting for them to start giving me the flowers, and then the actual pepper. Here we have oregano, thyme, sage, and a little bit of parsley down there. So I'm very proud. This is actually a mango plant that I just sprouted a seed, and hopefully we're gonna plant it in the back. But for this dish, we're gonna do some rosemary. I'm just gonna cut a piece. It smells so good, doesn't it? Maybe we can do a little bit of thyme.
It's like a rat's nest.
But we're gonna cut like a bunch like this. That will be plenty. We can do oregano too. Oregano is stronger, so we're gonna do less quantity. There it goes. Okay, we're gonna go inside and mix it all up, chop it up. All right, so we got the oregano. So basically what I do is I'll just take the leaves and pile them. And then if you see, I go backwards. And the time I'm just gonna chop it, let's see, usually what you do is you do the same way. You do opposite side of the stem and pull, and you get just the leaves, you see? When they are big, you can do that. When they're small, you may chop it with the stem. I'm gonna try to pull as many as I can without the stem. Oh, if you could smell it in here, it smells so good. And this, you don't need like any crazy garden, just a little, pot, and just keep it in your backyard. The oregano.
That's rosemary.
Sorry, the rosemary. And then I like to save a couple of stem without, and just put them inside of the bag with it. So we'll save these two. With they have the big stem. We'll put them just like that. So we're gonna start.
That's really cool looking.
Chopping. When you chop, you allow for all the oils of the leaves to come out. So I don't want to make it too small because I want to be able to pick them out. So I think that's great. And remember, if you don't have these herbs, you can always use your dry herbs. Rosemary, oregano, and thyme. That's a great, great mix. And now we give it a shake. Shake, shake,
This
shake.
is my job.
Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so we set this aside. We can keep it in the fridge if you want. For me, I don't mind. I'll just leave it, set it aside. We're gonna work on the salad now. I wanna make an Italian salad or Mediterranean because I'm gonna incorporate ingredients that they are in the Mediterranean diet. So we're definitely gonna incorporate tomatoes. The other night, I wanted to put artichokes and I forgot. So I'm definitely gonna put artichokes tonight. What about if we do some mozzarella? You like the mozzarella cheese?
Yeah, I like mozzarella.
Okay, so let's do mozzarella, tomatoes, mozzarella. Let's just get the ingredients. Come. The artichoke hearts, onion. Oh, let's get the mozzarella. And the last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add an avocado. This one is perfectly ripe. I can feel it. It's not too hard. It's on the brown. Don't squeeze too much. Feel this one. Isn't this one too hard?
Yeah.
This one is better, right?
Yeah, and this one's more green.
Right. So here we go. So we're gonna start chopping all our ingredients for our salad. This time we're gonna do little wedges. Take a bigger slices. Oh, hi Mimi. What are you sniffing in here?
She's hungry.
Hi.
Whoa.
Hello. So here goes the onions. So we're gonna do the avocado now.
That's good.
Cuidado. There.
Oh yeah, I always try and cut the seed.
Sometimes it's easier to do it like this. They just come right off. This is great though. Look how nice this avocado is. So same weight. Little wedges. Our next ingredient is the tomatoes. Tomatoes, and then we're gonna do some of the artichokes. I want to show you, these artichokes are delicious. They come in a marinated oil with spices. It's very good. So it comes already cut in halves. I mean, it's so good. And one more because you want them bite size. And then we are gonna add our cheese. This is fresh mozzarella. It's a Belgioso, which is an Italian brand.
I love mozzarella. It's so yummy. I love cheese too.
So good. It's sweet. And the best part of this salad is the dressing. I want to talk to you about dressings for a minute. What I wanted to talk about dressings is like, especially here in the US, we get so used to the bottle dressing, which, I mean, if you buy the right one, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a preference. But I have to tell you that once that you get hooked into making your own dressing, there's no way back. In my home, since little, we just did, you know, the basic oil, vinegar, and salt. Eventually pepper, eventually some other herbs. Later on, we incorporated the olive oil, which is amazing, balsamic vinegar. I keep my own variety of oils. I have different vinegars, different oil, different salt, infused with flavors, olive oil with like flavors, like this one has lemon. Then I have different vinegar. This one is date vinegars that we got in one of our trips. For this specific salad, my preference is, again, you can put any kind of dressing that you want, But for me, I like to stick with olive oil, some balsamic vinegar, not too much. The balsamic vinegar will give them that sweetness to the tomato and all of these Mediterranean flavors. It will be up to me. I will put a little bit of this salt with truffle. It's infused with truffle, but my husband doesn't like that. So I'm gonna stick with like regular salt and pepper. Salt is a little bit just to enhance the sweetness of the cheese, of the mozzarella. Pepper, which is yums. If I have to tell you like how much, because I never measured, I will say that is 1 on 3. So 3 tablespoons of olive oil for 1 of your vinegar. This one is quite concentrated, so I'm gonna go easy on it.
I remember that dressing. It's really good.
These ones are one of my favorite serving utensils. We got these ones in Argentina. The metals are a little bit beat up because we use them so much. But the handle, it's made out of it's a goat from the mountains. Very pretty. So we're just gonna toss. And in this case, I'm preparing the salad ahead of time before our protein is ready, because I wanted to actually soak the flavors and the vinegar to cook a little bit the onions and the tomatoes. Otherwise, I will suggest you to wait until your grilling is ready, or a couple of minutes before your grilling is ready. So the salad is set. Now we need to work on grilling our chicken. I wanted to show you what I did with the seed of the avocado. I wanted to hopefully root it and then plant it. You will see that has like a little I don't know,
thingy.
So you put your little toothbrush. So we'll put the toothpicks on the avocado part where the little end, it's touching the water. Hopefully in a couple of days, we're gonna be able to see some little sprout coming out. Okay friends, so we're at the grill right now. So we're ready to cook our chicken. A big thing here, we need to use the top rack. Remember, this is being marinated in oil. So if we put it directly to the grill, it will cut on fire and it will burn. With herbs and all. Oh, that feels good. I love that sound of sizzling. For some reason, I'll go with the bone first down. So we're doing medium heat. So now we're ready. Let them cook. So we're back to check on our chicken. So let's see if we can get to see it. We need to flip it. Yes, that's perfect. And then this guy's over here. There he goes. And we're gonna check like in 15 more minutes, because these ones are bone. They have bone this side, so they will take a little bit longer than if you cook like a deboned chicken. All right, friends, this is the time. Let's see how this looks. I'm gonna leave the rosemary behind. Oh yeah, look at that. Very good. I can smell the herbs. I wish you could smell it. So the salad with the avocados and onions and tomatoes and the heart of artichoke hearts. So I wanted to show you how easy it was just to make a simple Italian dinner. If you don't grill, you can actually do this on the skillet. I will just watch the temperature on that skillet. If you do it without bones, like a chicken with no bones. So that will be it for today, and I look forward to see you again. So don't remember, like, share, subscribe. Thank you.